Prime Minister Keir Starmer is expected to resign this week. The local election did not just deliver a wobble for the Labour Party, they delivered an absolute disaster. The worst result for a sitting government in a modern history, and tonight the party is hitting the panic button. The Telegraph's Dan Hodges report that a cabinet minister has informed him directly Keir Starmer will step down this week, potentially without even fighting a leadership contest. This minister is confident the leadership challenge is already triggered. LBC's Andrew Marr, a journalist who leans left, has echoed this exact sentiment. When journalists of this caliber put their reputation on the line to publish these reports, they do it because the evidence is airtight. 40 members of parliament are now publicly demanding the Prime Minister resign, with an estimated 40 more waiting undeclared. The ice has been broken and the floodgates are open. So, who is holding the knife? The civil war inside the Labour Party is happening right now. Overnight, Health Secretary Wes Streeting has reportedly looked Starmer in the eye and told him he's preparing his case to be the next Prime Minister. He has zero competition right now and he knows it. Meanwhile, Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner has taken to social media to openly criticize a toxic culture inside. She is publicly throwing her weight behind Andy, demanding he return to Westminster. Left-wing MPs are already offering to stand outside tomorrow to give Burnham a seat in Parliament so he can run for leader. It is calculated, it is brutal, and it is entirely out in the open. Why is this happening so fast? Because the working class of this country despises the current leadership. As businessman Adam Brooks pointed out on the panel, Starmer has become the face of national division. Following the tragedy in Southport, he labelled massive portion of the public as extremist. After promising not to raise his taxes on working people, his administration delivered the highest tax burden in 80 years, devastating small business and the hospitality sector. The public is chanting against him at football matches and darts tournaments. His approval ratings are the lowest recorded by IPSOS for any prime minister in 50 years. The electorate is miserable and Labour MPs are terrified of losing their seats. The Labour Party's constitutions make it difficult to swap leaders endlessly.